Another technique that an author uses in order to help create meaning and tone of a piece is the point of view. Before we talked about tone, and we talked about who the speaker of the scene was, and that comes from point of view. So first person point of view would mean that the author is using pronouns like I or me or my to tell the story, and it's told from that I perspective. Second person is very rare. It is told from a you perspective. First you did this and then you did that. If any of you have read Choose Your Own Adventure books, that is second person. A lot of times stereo instructions or those types of manuals are written in second person. First you open the box and then you insert object A into B, those types of things. Third person narration is more common in novels and stories, and that would be a narrator telling the story about she did this or he did that, and so it's more objective and from a distance. In third person narration we have two additional types. We have limited, and so that narrator in third person is mainly following one character's point of view and can only get inside that one character's head to hear thoughts or emotions. Omniscient means that in that third person narration the narrator is more godlike and can get in multiple characters' heads and can see multiple points of view at the same time. Figurative language is another way we analyze text. So how can you recognize figurative language? Basically, you need to learn patterns of what similes, metaphors, personification, those types of things look like so that you can recognize them as you come across them. You need to be open to finding figurative language. Learn to read between the lines. And don't settle for the most obvious interpretation. When we ask you to read things in school, many times it is because the text has two levels. It has that surface problem that's going on, the aliens are attacking the world, but it also has that deeper story-worthy problem that's going on, something more emotional or psychological with the character. And so we get inside these when we start looking at figurative language and start looking at those metaphors and what else the text could mean, what else the author is trying to tell us. So the message may not be the most obvious answer, and you have to be open to allowing yourself to look for those deeper meanings.